Hi. Um, I know it's been a really long time since I've made a video. It's been like 3 months actually. Um, but I so much has happened since my last video. So I mean, my life's been a little hectic, so it's been hard to find the time to sit down and talk about everything that's happened. So first things first, because I don't know if this looks different, this video at all, like the quality or anything, because my old laptop exploded like 2 months ago, maybe, or maybe a month ago. Like it stopped working. So I had to buy myself a new laptop, which was really annoying. Um, I oh I'm still getting over it. You can't tell anymore, but for like a month I had bronchitis. That was fun. Um, but yeah, so I mean, like, this video is really late. Like, this is I've actually I feel bad because I've actually almost been off Accutane for a month now. Um, I mean, I knew I said I was going to try to make an update at the end, but like, with my laptop, and I couldn't talk. I didn't have a voice for like 3 weeks. It was just like, I can't talk. Like, I couldn't talk. I still can't really sing. I haven't gotten my singing voice back yet. I can't scream. Um, I still have like a cough, like I kind of have a cold almost, but I think it's going away. It's not as bad as it used to. It's like a really wet cough. I had like really bad headaches, like they were like borderline migraines, and I got like body aches, like like when you get the flu, like your whole body aches. But like I was getting like my body ached, and then on top of that, I was getting like severe joint pain. Like it hurt so bad. Like the other day, it was like sometime last week, I was lying in bed for 4 hours just in the middle of the day, because I couldn't move. I felt paralyzed. Like I just couldn't move my body. It hurt so bad. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I have a laptop. I'm finished Accutane. My skin looks phenomenal. I don't know if it looks any different from my last video. I don't know. You'll have to look for yourself. But it looks so good. I can't get over it. And like I took my last pill sometime this month. It was like August 3rd. So like I still have to go back and get my 1 month post Accutane blood work, just to make sure that all of like my numbers are back to normal, because they were going up. But it wasn't anything serious. Like they were like, your numbers have gone up, but even before, like, they were really low, so they're still below average for how high they should be. So I'm sure they're fine. But I mean, it's just, I don't know, like, everything is just, it's wonderful. And I don't know, obviously, I'm sure you can tell, I got a haircut. I did that after I finished Accutane. It was maybe like a week before I was finished. I was still taking, like, I had a few pills left. I decided to cut off all my hair. And actually, I mean, this is a new haircut. I actually literally just got back like 2 hours ago from getting my haircut. Because it was getting a little longer, so I need to cut it again. But this is how I got it cut and styled a little. I mean, just have stuff in it. I mean, it's nothing, but, I just kind of wanted to celebrate, like, I don't have to hide behind my hair anymore, because my face isn't disgusting. I mean, I don't know, it looks so good. I mean, all you can, like, oh, sorry, I have like an eyelash in my eye. Like, see, like, you can see, like, marks. They're just, like, scarring. They're not pimples. And, since my last video, I've maybe only ever had, like, while still on Accutane, I had, like, 2 breakouts. One I can remember was right here. I had, like, 2 little zits here. And you couldn't really see them just from, like, the slope of my face. They just kind of sat in there. You couldn't really tell them. They weren't very red. And they went away after, like, a week. I didn't touch them, didn't pop them, didn't put anything on them. They went away. I think I had, like, something on my chin. I had, like, something over here. But, I mean, like, it was the summer, and I don't do very well in the sun. I have very fair skin, as you can see. So like I usually try to not go outside, especially nowadays, because like the sun is just nuts. But I mean, when I do go outside, I'm very careful. And like in previous summers, when I like because probably for the last like 3 summers, excluding this one, I've been on acne medications, and like my skin's already sensitive to the sun as it is, so like being on them makes it 10 times worse. But I actually did not have a problem with this while on Accutane, because I went up to New Hampshire for vacation in like the end of July, and that's when I got sick. And I was on the beach for at least like 5 hours, and like I convinced my dad to buy me an umbrella, just because like I can't just sit on the beach and just have sunblock on and be fine. But like he got me an umbrella, and I put my sunblock on, and I usually, I mean, like I don't know what the SPF is. It's either like 30 or 50, they say, where it stops working, but I used SPF 70, and I mean it really worked. It worked fine. I did not get sunburn, and I didn't even spend the whole 5 hours on the beach under the umbrella. I was there for like maybe an hour or two, and then we and I didn't reapply it at all. I just applied it once when we got to the beach, and that was it. And I did put it everywhere, because I have a story about that. And like we walked, and it was like an hour walk down to the jetty, and then it was like a half an hour down the jetty and a half an hour back, and then another hour back up the beach, and I was fine. I did not get a sunburn. And then we spent the next 2 days on a boat in the middle of the ocean, where the water reflects the sun and you get burnt really easily, and I didn't get sunburn. So I mean, we were getting out, we were walking around on the different islands up there in like Maine. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Smutty Nose Island or Star Island. They're really fun, they're really cute. So I mean, if you ever go to New England, there you go. It's wonderful up there. I love New England. But I actually, the day I finished my pill, I took my last pill Friday, August 3rd. Saturday, August 4th, I went to Dorney Park with a friend. I don't know if everyone knows what Dorney Park is. It's just an amusement park. It's an amusement park and a water park in like one park. And like it was, oh my god, it was so hot. Like, let me tell you, Pennsylvania in the summer is not the place to be. It is so hot and humid. So like we went, and it was like 9 million degrees, and we stood in line just to get in for like an hour. It took forever. And then we finally got in, and we were like, we're just going right to the wave pool. Like, it is way too hot. So we got there, and like when we were in the parking lot before we went even, I put sunblock on, but I was still wearing my shirt and my shorts, because I had like a pair of shorts on over my bathing suit. I mean, like I don't know, just because like I don't like wearing my bathing suit around in the park, and I wasn't sure where we were going first, so I just had my shorts on. But when we got to like the pool, I was like, okay, shirt off, shorts off, and like my shorts were like a little bit longer than my bathing suit. So when I took my shirt and my shorts off, I didn't apply sunblock where I hadn't in the parking lot, and I got sunburn. I don't know how it happened, but I got just a little bit of sunburn on my nose, and I didn't spray my ears, which I did do when I was in New Hampshire, but I didn't spray them at Dorney, and they got burnt like on the back. I don't know. I have huge ears. I have Dumbo ears. And my whole neck, the tops of my shoulders, my whole upper back, it was just so burnt. And like fortunately, like where my shorts were covering that I didn't apply sunblock to once I took them off didn't get burned. So like it was like my knees. So like I really lucked out there, but it was a mess. But I mean, that was my fault, and I was surprised that it wasn't even worse than it was. Like it went away pretty quickly, because usually when I got sunburned, like it would stay for a while. But like I don't know. So I mean, like, if you're on Accutane, don't be afraid to go outside. Like the sun's not gonna kill you. And look at me, I am Snow White. So like, don't be afraid to go outside. Just make sure you wear sunblock and put it everywhere. My recommendation, and I asked my dermatologist about this, and he didn't really give me an answer, but I kind of knew where he was going when he was saying it. But I talked to somebody else about it, and the best thing you can do is to buy the spray bottles of sunblock, because you know, it takes a lot less time to put them on. You get more even coverage, and you can get it everywhere, and your hands don't get gross. And it's really good to use the spray bottle on your face. And what I do is, just because, like, you know, sunblock gets everywhere, so like I always go like this to cover my hair, just because it gets really greasy. And you close your eyes and your mouth, and you just spray your whole face. And because it's such a light spray, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't come out like squirt cheese, like it's like a mist. It won't clog your pores, but it will protect you. But even if you're still worried, and do not rub it in, whatever you do, just take your 3 fingers and pat it all, just pat everything in everywhere, and like make sure you get like the backs of your ears and like right here on your ears, and you'll be fine. I swear, it was amazing. Oh my gosh, it was so wonderful to not have to get a sunburn. Except for when I went to Dorney, but that was my fault for not thinking, because it was hot. But oh, so do you guys want to hear? Well, I guess you don't really have an opinion since I'm recording this video. About my summer class. I think you'll be interested to hear this. I got a D+. I'm not a D student. I am an A, maybe B+ once in a while student. I never get D's, or C's for that matter. My teacher gave me a D+. That doesn't work for me because I have to technically retake that course. I have 3 classes left to finish my prereqs for the program I'm trying to get into. But I can't take all 3 of them in one semester, and at the end of the semester I have to apply for the program. So I emailed the dean, and like with all of my complaints about him, because he was a total asshole. He was just, he gave really good notes, and then he gave review sheets. Half the stuff on the review sheet was not stuff that was in our notes, and that was the stuff that he told us that we needed to know for the test. And then when the test came, it was stuff that was not in our notes, or stuff that was like a teeny tiny speck of information on our notes that he didn't touch on, or wasn't on our review sheet. He was ridiculous. And like, I was whatever, I was so pissed or whatever. So like, she was like, you know, it's only in his power to change your grade. And I had emailed him twice. I was very professional, I was very nice the first time, and I was like, look, like, I really need my grade raised, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I'm sorry, I can't. So then I emailed him again, and like, I'm not one to beg, I'm not a grade grubber. Like, I've gotten a C+ in the class on my transcript, I won't lie, I have a C+. It's 1 point away. Yeah, I got a 79. 79. I call it a B-. I'm not gonna tell people that I got a C, because I didn't. I got a B-. I was 1 point away, but I didn't email him, didn't say anything, didn't want him to raise my grade, I didn't care. This is just ridiculous. So like, I was begging in my second email. He was like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. I was like, whatever, fuck you. So I talked to the dean, and she was like, you know, it's in his power to change your grade, but if he doesn't, I have a solution for you. And I emailed him again, and he said he wasn't gonna change my grade, and he was really immature about it. Like the things he said to me in that email, because he emailed me after I had emailed her, because she sent him an email. He sent me an email about it and was like, so you went to the dean, blah blah blah, think this, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, are you 7? Are you really gonna take that tone of voice with me? I am 20 years old, I'm a college student. Like, you're a college professor, you're in your 80s, you'll probably die soon. Like, try to have a little class, whatever. So the dean was like, okay, this is what I can do for you. I can allow you to retake the course in the fall, which is this coming semester. It starts in a week from today. Oh my god, kill me, I don't want to go back to school. In addition to taking the 2 classes that I need to take, that I would be taking if I had passed this class. So like, that was really nice of her. I was really happy. It's going to be a tough semester, because I am now taking 2 anatomy classes, one that I've already taken and one that I heard is really difficult, and then a microbiology course. I don't know if you know that. I almost said micro, but a lot of people don't know what micro is, so I had to say microbiology. But I have a really good feeling that I'm just gonna die. But I mean, luckily, I am not on Accutane anymore because I have a feeling that it really did have an impact on me, like during my spring semester and the summer class I was taking, because I was very unmotivated. I was very depressed. I just really didn't want to do anything. I didn't care. And I ended up doing really well in all of my in my spring classes, but my summer class totally just tanked. So like, I'm really hopeful that I'll do well in these classes because I need to, in order to be a grown-up. Whatever. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty general updates. Hair still not oily and greasy. Wash it once in a while. I mean, I try to adhere to washing it at least 2, maybe 3 times a week. I don't always, and it's fine because I have short hair. It doesn't really, get dirty that quickly because I don't do anything, because I don't have friends. I spent the summer sitting there. Yeah, that lovely little bed. That's about it. I haven't really had any skin problems. Told you, like, random the littlest. If I get breakouts like that for the rest of my life, perfectly fine. I don't even care. I could be 90 years old and still get a zit here and not even care, because I will always remember what my skin used to look like. I mean, I was planning on making this video. So like the other day I looked, because I was not very good about taking my like monthly photos, so I only got like month 1 and month 3, I think, and that was it. I missed month 2 and I just stopped after month 3. But I looked, actually it wasn't even month 1, it was like my start photos before I had even taken a pill yet. But like my skin has it's totally different. Like I seriously just like running my hands over my face, which I can actually do now without like risking getting a breakout. Like it's so smooth. And like the only thing I have is scars left. That's it. It's just scars, and they're not even that noticeable. Like, I mean, I don't even do it, but like if I put, like, I have it just because, I used to do theater or whatever, but like if I wanted to, like, I could put makeup on and like you would not be able to tell that there's anything wrong with my skin, because like my complexion is almost nearly flawless. All I have, like my scar, I'm lucky because my scars aren't like the crater face from Grease. Like, I think I have one little indent, but you know how like everyone has one. Like, I think I even have one here. I don't know where it is, but people get like just little indents in their skin, like, which I read somewhere. I think it's some sort of like muscle deformity, technically, like dimples. Like when you smile and you get dimples, it's a muscle deformity. Like, it's just the way your skin develops, and like that's what it looks like. It just looks like I have a dent in my skin. It doesn't look like an acne mark. But all of my marks are just like little red, like they're literally like this, not even that big, like that big. Just little red or purple marks, like and they're just right here. Like, I don't really have them anywhere else. So, I mean, this medication has literally changed my life. Like, I don't feel afraid to walk outside and have people only see my acne, because I don't have any anymore. Like, I get it's unbelievable. I get compliments all the time. People are like, oh wow, like, you look really, and especially since I got my haircut, everyone's like, oh my god, like, I love your haircut, it's such a big change, it looks so good. And like, your skin looks fantastic, it looks so good. She was like, everyone's just like, oh, like, you look so good. I'm like, thanks. Like, I feel really good. Like, I actually do. I actually feel really good. So, I mean, it's just, It was an amazing experience, life-changing, difficult, a lot of ups and downs. But I mean, there's nothing like having clear skin. Which, I mean, if you're on Accutane, you totally know what that's like. You know what it's like to have acne, and you can only imagine what it's like to not have it. And Accutane can do that for you. It's amazing. It just... When I was in my my dermatologist's office for my final appointment, and like it was just so weird hearing him saying like, you know, you're done. You don't need to do another month, and you don't ever need to come back. We're just gonna give you this blood work slip, get it done, have them fax it here, and we'll let you know if you're fine. But you don't ever have to come back. He was so nice about it. He was like, you know, and if you have any problems, just give us a call. We'll get you an appointment as soon as we can. He was like, if you have any problems. I was like, thank you. I was literally sitting in the chair, and I almost cried because, I mean, it's just, he literally, he changed my life. I couldn't thank him enough, even if I wanted to, just for, I was so skeptical at first because of all the bad things I've heard about it, but I can't imagine feeling the way I used to. But this video is long enough, so I'm just going to stop now. Have any questions, feel free, comment on my video, send me messages. I don't know how that works, but apparently I have an inbox. So whatever, if you ever need to get in touch with me, I'm here, and I'll try to make updates every month or so, just let you know how it's going. It's been a great ride, guys. Thank you so much.